Gentlemen and ladies listening in, have you ever wondered what truly happens to the big boss in your body when you explore yourself each day? In today's video, I, Dr.-S. Prague, Ekberg invites you to delve into a topic many shy away from, but which profoundly affects our quality of life and self-confidence. The impact of daily masturbation on the prostate in our advisory years, age 55 and up. You might be surprised to learn that not everything is harmful. In fact, alongside unexpected benefits, there remains one final truth that few dare mention. Is this habit a secret recipe for health, or does it unknowingly expose us to hidden risks? So pour yourself a warm cup of tea, settle back, and join me as we untangle each mystery. You won't just get scientific answers, you'll discover how to care for yourself gently and fully, ready to face the truth. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Your thoughts are the warmth guiding us deeper on this journey. Are you keeping up? I, Dr. Ekberg, welcome you, dear viewers. 4 decades in clinical medicine have taught me that the human body is not a mere mechanical machine, but a finely tuned symphony of emotion, memory, and deep-seated needs. From my first days in medical school, I witnessed countless patients, especially gentlemen, nearing their 70s hesitate and change the subject when discussing prostate health, that small guardian of our well-being, sleep, and self-esteem. Some believed daily self-pleasure was unhealthy, draining vital energy. Yet decades of scientific research and over 45 years of patient care revealed to me that not everything we fear is true, and not every scientific fact is cold and devoid of feeling. I recall talking with Mr. Min, a 68-year-old who once avoided exams out of embarrassment. His simple question, "Does daily release harm my prostate?" became the cornerstone of my relentless investigation. What we are about to explore contains not only hard medical evidence, but also a powerful human message. By accepting the natural aspects of our being, we learn to care for ourselves more effectively. Before we dive into prostate anatomy and function, close your eyes for a moment, breathe deeply, and open your heart to your own body. Ready? If not, comment below so I understand your needs. Now, let's move on to the next section. Imagine a silent companion always present beneath you, quietly helping sustain your daily spark of vitality. The prostate, walnut-sized, nestled just below the bladder, is not a dry medical term but a loyal friend, standing guard over the flow of urine and semen whenever your body is at work. One crisp autumn morning, I met Mr. Kwang, a retired civil servant aged 72, who trembled as he told me he no longer recognized himself in the mirror, his confidence extinguished, jolted awake at night by the urge to urinate. That moment drove me deeper into the prostate's delicate concerto, its role in producing a milky, nutrient-rich fluid that escorts sperm safely on their journey and maintains the hormonal balance coursing through your veins. Yet time waits for no one. The prostate often enlarges as we age, squeezing the urethra like a kinked hose, weakening the urine stream, or causing it to stop and start, and sometimes waking you in the dead of night with that lingering half-cup feeling. Understanding this tiny friend is the key for you, and for me to speak of it without shame. When we nurture it with healthy habits, proper nutrition, keeping that gate clear, we feel the difference. Deeper sleep, lighter steps, and a peaceful mind. Got it? If not, leave a comment. Your questions light the way. Now, on to the next section. When I, Dr. Ekberg, reviewed the medical literature, nothing impressed me more than a landmark 18-year study of 32 men published in European Urology in 2016. Those who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer than those who did so only 4-7 times. That finding washed through me like a clear stream, dissolving old doubts. Each ejaculation is not just a private moment, but a gentle sweep, clearing the prostate of stagnant fluids that could lead to chronic inflammation. I still remember Mr. Hung, aged 69, who feared he was running out of gas when frequent nighttime urination landed him in the hospital. When I shared these study results, his eyes lit up. So releasing doesn't drain mates an investment in my long-term health? His simple question made me pause and appreciate the blend of science and humanity in ejaculation. Other research shows this activity also balances hormones, reduces DHT level factor and benign prostate enlargement, and even promotes anti-inflammatory compounds to flow more freely in the pelvic blood vessels. After 45 years at the clinic, I know science isn't a cold wasteland. It's woven with human stories, like when a patient regains hope upon realizing he's not alone. Regular ejaculation, whether through intercourse or masturbation, is the body's natural self-protective mechanism. No harsh drugs required. It's like tending a garden. Without regular watering, flowers wilt. With proper care, vitality returns day by day. Early in my career, I met Mr. Prop Bin, a retired teacher convinced that even thinking about sex sapped his strength. He avoided friends, skipped checkups, convinced himself that masturbation is sinful, a sign of bodily decline. His sorrowful question, "Doctor, have I done something wrong to myself?" revealed the deep loneliness beneath aging skin, as if they were fighting an invisible enemy called shame. In reality, no study links masturbation to prostate cancer. Numerous papers affirm that regular ejaculation helps flush out debris and prevent inflammation, like unblocking a stream for clear, strong flow. And there's no truth to the idea that each release drains vitality. Those who wake refreshed after a satisfying evening know it's a release of tension, like a spring uncoiling to greet a bright new day. I remember Mr. Hua, 65, confessing, "Once I saw it's a natural gift my body gives me, I stopped feeling guilty about my desires." More importantly, the fear that older men shouldn't masturbate is a relic of prejudice, like an old stained coat we can remove to wear the fresh garment of objective science and human compassion. Medical jargon may seem daunting, but when I describe endocrine dysregulation as an orchestra of hormones, sometimes needing a quiet pause to restart, my patients realize it's not judgment. It's a reminder that the body deserves to be heard, valued, and nurtured in its normal rhythms. Experts suggest an ideal frequency of 2 to 4 ejaculations per week, a routine cleanup of the prostate, much like sweeping a small garden path, keeping it clear without overdoing it. But the greatest lesson I've learned in 40-plus years of listening to hearts and stories is this: always listen to yourself. If after a release you feel prolonged fatigue, sudden mood dips, or anxiety without cause, treat these as signals that the gate may be under strain. When private pleasure starts overshadowing friendships, hobbies, or work, it has become more than a natural urge. It has become a controlling habit. From Mr. Lam, who lost sleep wondering, "Am I overdoing this?" to Mr. Tom, too shy to mention mild pelvic pain after ejaculation. I counsel that recognizing and respecting your limits is the best way to care for yourself. If you grow unusually tired, experience lower abdominal discomfort, or lose interest in daily life, don't hesitate to reassess your frequency and seek medical advice when needed. Got it? If not, comment below. Only by opening up can we untangle these knots. Now, let's move on. I've learned that some warning signs should never be ignored. They are the body's whisper, demanding care at once. Mr. Than, 71, delayed months before admitting the sharp pains when urinating. Only when sleepless nights crept in did he enter my clinic. Gently, I asked him to recount his nightly journeys to the bathroom urgency, despite just having gone, a feeble dribble like a dried stream, and even specks of blood in his urine. That moment made me understand. If you notice any of the following constant urge despite recent voiding, pain or burning when urinating, blood in urine or semen, dull aches in your lower back or groin, or any unusual changes in flow, such as start-stop patterns, do not delay another moment to see a doctor. These symptoms are not invitations to self-diagnose, but calls to professional care, like a lifesaver in a sudden storm. I still hold back tears when Mr. Sellenhatter, Fook, 68, hugged me saying, "Doctor, I thought I was just old and weak, not realizing I needed care right away." With a quick pelvic ultrasound, we pinpoint his condition in minutes, offering reassurance and a treatment plan without delay. Remember, regular checkups don't just catch issues early. They're your act of self-love, because you deserve the best care, not merely to live longer, but to live each day fully. Did you catch that? If not, share your thoughts. Your voice helps countless others. Now, on to the next section. As I, Dr. Ekberg, observe the small but wondrous transformations in the journey to golden year prostate health, I see daily habits as the perfect background notes in a complete symphony. Picture beginning your day with a warm glass of water scented with lemon, its delicate aroma whispering, "Today, I will be cared for." That gentle start kick starts digestion and helps flush yesterday's prostate residues. Then there's Mr. Blockitten, Min, 67, faithfully brisk walking 30 minutes each morning. I realized exercise is not just muscle work, but a way to blow away pelvic tension, ensuring rich oxygen and nutrients reach the prostate. In consultations, I liken Kegel exercises to tapping the rhythm on a magical gate. With persistence, it opens wider, giving you better control over urination pressure, improving circulation, and strengthening your internal machinery. But it's not only about movements and numbers. I share real stories like Mr. Hung's skepticism over broccoli and pumpkin seeds, until he added a handful of seeds to his oatmeal each morning and marveled at the return of strong appetite, deep sleep, as if he'd unlocked a small but powerful key to hormonal balance. And Mrs. Lanhe's wife prompting him each afternoon to stretch gently, easing work and family stresses. Those simple stretches are like medicine, reducing inflammation, calming the mind, and gifting a fuller night's rest. Never forget, stress is the prostate's invisible enemy. I encourage patients to practice silent meditation. Just close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly to hear your own inner voice. Some write in journals, noting gentle reflections on the day past. I've seen those warm words lighten their hearts, preventing health worries from burdening their minds. When I, Dr. Ekberg, address your most frequent questions about masturbation and prostate health, I feel your curiosity shining as the guiding light for self-care. Many ask, is intercourse superior to masturbation? The answer is both simple and profound. Medically, any form of ejaculation, whether through intimacy or self-pleasure, helps purge stagnant fluid, reduce inflammation, and balance hormones. Intimacy adds the emotional bond, encouragement of closeness, and mutual support. Others worry, can frequent masturbation cause erectile dysfunction? In my clinical experience, the act itself doesn't cause ED, but if it's tied to compulsive pornography use, it may alter sexual responses with a partner. What about long abstinence? Zero ejaculation raises the chance of fluid buildup and prostate inflammation, not preserves energy as some believe. And the biggest question for our inspirational 55-plus group, should we avoid all sexual activity to protect our health? I always affirm, unless medically advised otherwise, everyone deserves a fulfilling, safe sex life because sexuality is essential to holistic happiness. Each question requires not only factual answers but compassionate listening, so you understand you're not at fault for your desires. Before we close today's journey, I, Dr. IDOS Ekberg, offer you a simple but profound message. Prostate health is not an arena of fear, but a space for care, respect, and the gentle joy of normal life. When you appreciate that every ejaculation is a moment of self-cleansing, set your just right threshold and heed every signal. You can maintain peak form at any age, confident in your reflection each morning and wrapped in deep sleep each night. I believe that through small daily rituals, from that warm lemon water to brisk sunrise walks to mindful breaths before rest, you are building a strong home for your prostate, your emotions, and your soul. In this quiet moment, I invite you to listen to yourself. Did you absorb today's insights? If questions linger, comment below. Each message inspires us to create more content brimming with knowledge and compassion. If this video touched you, please like it, subscribe so you never miss an episode for older adult health, and share with friends and family. They might need this gentle encouragement too. Finally, remember, caring for your prostate is not just a duty to your body, but an act of self-respect and love for the days ahead. Let this journey stand as proof of your courage and unwavering dedication. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in our next videos, where we'll continue to share, learn, and heal together. Ready for what's next? Write me a few words so I know you're here, because every story you share is precious. Embrace your body's wisdom and flourish with joyful confidence every day.